I absolutely love this dude. He's one of my favorite comedians in the whole wide country. He's amazing. Y'all are going to love him. Show him the love right now. I want everybody to give him the love. Let me hear you all the way in the back. I see you. I see you. Heck yeah. It's Mr. Plug Chapman.
Y'all good? You made it. Yeah, like she said, I'm just coming up here to kill a little time while get the contestants enough chance to go back and bribe the judges. Give it up for everybody you've seen tonight, man. It's been a great show. Up here competing for this glass dildo. That's what's up. Comedian earlier was talking about running, man. I'm just like you. I run myself. I guess I got kids and I'm trying to get ahead of the dad bod, so I do a little jogging. Here's the problem. Most people, when you're close to 40, they go, damn, it's hard jogging. You be sore. It must be rough. That ain't the hard part. It's the neighborhood I have to jog in. That's the hard part for me. Because don't get me wrong, people are used to seeing people run in my neighborhood, just not for leisure. You know what I mean? Yeah. I live in the ungentrified side of the belt line where all the robberies happen but never get reported. We call it the gun line, you know? That's where I live. It's crazy because, like, you might as well train for a decathlon if you run through a bad neighborhood, you know what I mean? The crackheads cheer you on like, go ahead, buddy, keep them knees high. The only problem is, like, when I pass a group of thugs, because I don't know if you know, if black people don't know what you're running from, they will just take off running with your ass. And we'll figure that shit out when we get to where we going. I like to do a little sprint work when I'm close to the house to end the run. I took off running the other day. I look up, there's a dude in a full Dickie suit running right next to me. I'm like, wait a minute, man. We got to the stop sign. He talking about, what we running from, bro? I was like, heart disease. I don't know what you running from. I had to get a new phone this week. That sucks. Then you got to send out all those text messages. Hey, it's me, new phone. Most people assume the worst because I got a whole bunch of text messages back like, damn, man, what happened? You running from a crazy woman? I'm like, I'm glad y'all think I'm above getting behind on a phone bill. You know when you set up a new phone, what do you have to set up? Your email. Oh, you ever got locked out of a Gmail before? Anybody? Yo, Gmail should take over national security. You get locked out that bitch, you gotta do a retina scan, you gotta have a 0 child support balance to get back in that shit. Shit crazy. Then what happened, I even answered my security questions right. The first two. Then it said, hold my beer. What day did you start this email? I was like, what? Who the fuck know that? Now I know, I see how some of y'all looking at me like, when you get a welcome email, that's the first thing you delete. I did research for this joke. I watched 5 seasons of Hoarders. They don't even save welcome emails. Got me to thinking, I'm like, are we celebrating email anniversaries as a society? Like, I'm not married, but I want to get married for that purpose alone, to start an email account the same day. Because I can picture myself in the future calling home like, babe, bring some champagne with you. We celebrate. 10 years ago, the username Longstroke27 was available. I think that should be the new sobriety checks. If you get pulled over and the police think you drunk, they should take that dumbass computer out of their car and make you log into your email. You get locked out, you get locked up. That's the rule. We ain't got no cops in here, do we? I'll be glad when this comedy pay off, man. I'm tired of selling weed. Jesus Christ. Anyway, the name is Plug. What do you think? It ain't like what you think on TV, though, when you sell weed. You got to be available 24 hours a day, or people discredit you automatically, right? This guy called me last week. He like, hey, where you at, bro? I need the 8th. I'm like, I'm at a PTA meeting. PTA meeting? Goddamn, bro. What kind of weed dealer is you? Dad. Shit. You make it a half, I'll meet you in the parking lot, goddamn it. My daughter finna be 14 years old in a couple of months. Oh my God. Yeah, you damn right. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Trying to do the right thing can screw you sometimes. 6 years ago, I went to DeKalb County and I fought for full custody of my kid, and they gave it to me. Hold on now. I stand here in front of y'all with the worst case of buyer's remorse I've ever had in my life. You know how shitty of a parent you gotta be to lose custody to a comedian? You thinking about having kids? They expensive. And here's the thing, we all got kids, like me and my friends, my circle of friends, we all got kids. They all teenagers, but I'm the only person that has the girl. So they joke with me the most. At the cookouts, they be like, hey, bruh, what you gonna do, bruh? She finna be dating in a minute, cuz. You ready? Yeah, my daughter ordered a $36 plate of oxtails at dinner the other night. I can't wait for her little ass to start dating. Are you serious? I set her up a Tinder profile last week. And if you decide to have kids, enjoy the time that you have when they small, because they really love you then. They call and check on you. When you got teenagers, they call to get a check from you. It's pretty much walking around all day waiting for a ransom call that you know is about to happen. The only difference is the person soliciting the money ain't trying to rush you off the phone, they're trying to keep you on the phone. Find myself like, shh, would you tell your captors over there at Vans I don't get paid the next Friday? Went over some of y'all head, huh? Prior to coming to live with me, she was living with her great-grandparents. They 81 and 78. So she got an old soul. She tried to use old people illnesses to get out of doing her chores. I was like, hey, it's your night to wash the dishes. She was like, give me an hour, my fibromyalgia acting up. I was like, spell that shit. Share a little secret with y'all before I go, man. I've never whooped my kid. Never laid a finger on her. They millennial kids too. Butt whoopings don't do the same as it used to do to us 80s babies. So you gotta take the shit that they love. Like, these kids like they cell phones, right? Tablets. When my daughter get in trouble, I don't take her cell phone, I just take the charger. Yeah. To watch somebody watch their phone go dead. It's the greatest shit ever. Gotta be careful with jokes. I was joking about my kid having a boyfriend, came to life. I went to pick her up from school, the secretary said, Mr. Chapman, have you met Kyrie's boyfriend? Based off the look on my face, she tried to clean it up. She was like, he's the #1 athlete in the 8th grade. He might go to the pros. I was like, what's the kid's name, first of all? She was like, Quindarius Jackson. I was like, that do sound like a first-round draft pick out of Oklahoma. Yeah, Quindarius might be able to afford some oxtails one day. Hey man, that's it for me, man. I'm plugged. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show.